We're finally here, after much complication.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Sort your buzzer out.
Yeah, that's what you want.
I know, that's what we want. We've got to get these areas where we're going to get the current, haven't we? Oh, this is me between your rods.
There we are.
Right up.
Nigel's had one. Nice common.
You know. Sorry.
I'll do it.
Yeah, well done, Rob.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, fishing.
Got a log take. Head across that lot, Shell.
We're going to hold it.
Shell.
Keep still.
He's off and running,
Is this just fire night?
yeah.
Got the sun right behind you, can't take
I
photos.
know, you've got to go around here. Alright.
No age.
This one.
Yeah.
You can go up them.
Sit. Under its head, Nige. What's on it? There he is.
That side of weight, ain't it, Shelled?
Here we are, a
Freshly caught
6 pound common. Nutty. Blow up its nostrils for a bit, Nige.
Ooh.
What is that?
New camera's going.
No problem.
I'll get it right round. I should get the sun out way. I think I'm right round. So I don't. That sun makes it go really tricky sometimes.
Tilt it that way slightly. No, the other way. The other way. That's it. That's it. That's it.
What one the other way?
Well, I'm trying to put it back without falling in. Try and hold it up, Nige.
You want to? Oh, I didn't realise you wanted it. There.
It's gone.
It's gone. That's good, isn't it?
There he is. Nice £21 common.
Alright.
Yeah. There she goes. Nigel just let her take. Fishing at least about 150 yards out.
Too much.
Hey?
She'll don't feel too much.
No, that was Shell.
Mirror.
Is it?
Yeah.
Here it is, a mirror. Low double.
And Hawkins has missed it.
Oh, missed it.
Rob, just a minute. Oh, I don't know why you didn't play it out there. I'm trying to avoid.
Here it comes again.
Go on, go on. I'll say they can scrap over there. Oh, well, this is noisy. You keep on going.
Here she is. Crouching.
How far? Oh, well, you got a dead on it.
I had a soft mouse come.
Nice little mirror. It is. Still have to put him back. Nice little mirror.
You only want one?
There you go, Burns is in. As soon as we put the other one back and then another take. It's not a small common.
Oh no!
Oh, Jim's just pulled out. Give us a wave, Jim. Jim and Rob putting their boats out.
No?
About 200 yards out.
Sheldon being pushed in.
Yeah, that's me being pushed in. All quite on the western front. Idles decided to have two at once.
Here we are. Designer cartridges.
Put the jet on, wasn't it?
Respect to the top cap on. What about the glasses?
Yep, we're rolling.
Another decent trade now. Oh, they're often. Very often, both of them were, weren't they? Got to be fighting right down the lake. Yeah, I can't see why they're...
Rob and Jim into another fish each.
Right,
Collins!
No, there you go, that one.
Yeah, I'll get another one.
Fucking hell.
Alright. Lifting him out of the water. You getting all this, Sil? Hold on.
You all dead as well? Oh no, don't bother.
Come on, come.
Shot him in there.
I don't believe this.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on, Rob. Let's get this out. Shit.
Not through, isn't it? Small hole. You got to be down, isn't it? Shell. And your lens can caught me alive.
Yeah,
Towel off me, I'm freezing up as it is.
How's that?
nice fish, Jim.
Nice, take one with my camera, just to, like,
Posterity.
Is it on?
Well done, Jim.
Mate?
Turn it off. Oh, your SLR's gone blank.
4.
Let it go, Jim.
And there's a cover to it. Have you got
Here at long last. Shells first. Frenchy fish. Good. Got that? On it. We have a typical evening on the river lot. And typical Nigel Blake snagged out with a fish, he thinks. I think not. So Sheldon's doing the work as usual.
Got to do commentary, Rob.
Give him a running commentary. This is Sheldon.
68th fish of the day.
Yeah. But the 103rd little bastard that's hung itself. And we're getting quite pigged off with it.
And only the second one on
Yeah.
Sheldon's run.
Yeah. Poor old Sheldon.
This is why he's being videoed.
Yeah. We've now got utterly fed up with running across the bloody arm.
It must be called the rare event.
Yeah.
For posterity.
Yeah. Yes, I'm holding Nigel's lines well as well.
Because of his lack of entertainment, he certainly decided to make up for it on this fish, it seems.
Yeah. I tell you, that water's coming up dramatically.
it now.
There it is. There's a bit of boom tube and there's a mid-double common.
Yeah, what a surprise.
What a surprise.
Right. I just thrown a net at it.
Yeah. This is Nigel about to scoop it.
Due to the fact that dinner's
That
nearly-
looks quite a nice fish actually. That's bigger than the average. Oh no! Oh, did you get that?
Recorded on camera.
You didn't play fair.
At 12 pounds.
And there you have it. Trying to stop it, but I think it's still going.
Well done, Sheldon.
The red light's still flashing at me though.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, someone.
Here we are again, Mr. Chase, returning super brutes. Yeah, from Lake X, yeah, up the Colne Valley. Somewhere in an undisclosed water south of Watford. And there it goes. Somewhere. Right, that's it.
Press the button again.
What one?
Stop it.
Stop.
No, the yellow button again.
What, if the red light's on we're recording?
Yep, that's it.
Nige, come on, give us a wave. It keeps flashing, Sheld.
That's it, that's right.
Oh,
It's filming.
well, this is Nigel,
Cheery old nod.
about 3:30 in the afternoon. And here's young Rob, cooking up the evening grub, and that's Sheldon's bum that just got into the viewfinder. What we got for evening tea then, young Robert?
Steak and kidney pudding?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, we might have a take here. No? Have we? Where's the bloody indicators? Oh, there they are.
come on.
Come on. This is 2 minutes after Sheldon's put his cart back, and I think Nigel's just had a twitch. Go on, you do
Well,
the
Jim.
commentary.
Jim's cracked it.
Cracked it, there it is.
3112 common.
We've been catching
Lovely
its,
fish.
been catching its smaller brothers.
What time?
Five.
Was it? 5-ish this morning.
What's wrong with you now, James?
You might be too close.
Can't you?
Don't do
Yes.
Ain't going to back it.
Lovely fish. There's Jim, 3112. Lovely fish again.
I can get this arm out of the way.
We'll go for it, Jim. We'll go.
No, someone else to lift.
And Jim. Look up, son.
Hey?
There's Jim and Rob out in the lake. Rob's just got another one. Just talking about women just now.
Talking about what?
Talking about women, Jim.
Yeah, edit that. Too many problems with women.
Talking about her problems.
I'm marrying a car. Yeah. Rob's marrying a comma. That old comma. Slap my thigh.
Who needs them anyway?
The ocean wave. Mate, wherever you are, come and join us.
There we are. Jim just netted it. Mirror carp. Double figures.
Well, as you can see, young Sheldon's in here with Robert, and they're not doing a lot. Oh, Robert's drinking. There we are. And here's Sheld with a fish. Let's just give it. That's it. Can't see what I'm bloody doing with this eye. Oh, that's it.
Deciding to go around the boat.
But deciding whether to take to the raft. We'll zoom in here. See what type of beer Rob's drinking.
I think we can just take this one, isn't it?
the dilemma, lads. We seem to have 2 rods snagged up. This was probably the the quickest take of the holiday so far.
Right, Jim's had a few beers, been laying in the sun.
I've been laying in the sun drinking these lagers. Slightly tired, and the heat and the beer have taken the toll, but I seem to have Sheldon in focus here. I think. We're just panning around to see what's happening here. There's the rod.
Now.
Oh look, we're in the boat now. Here we go. Close up on the boat. Oh, that's Rob's back. Shel, we got the red light on. What does that mean? Oh, Jesus. That's Rob just putting his beer down.
Just finishing it off.
Oh, just finishing it off. This is me walking towards them, tentatively. Net? Nah, we'll hand line it in.
Pick it up by the lip.
That's a tree there, by the way. Look. Lovely shot of the tree. Oh, I've just seen the net. Hold on, what's happening?
Shell's going in for this one.
Shell's going in for this one. Here's young Sheldon. Oh, what's happening here? He seems to be up Robert's bum. Steady, lads. This is on camera. This is after 5 days on the lake or whatever. How many days we've been here? 3? Oh, Jesus, catch us on 5. Oh, what? I've got that on film. Up anchor. Chase it. Shell, where's the other rod? This is me zooming in on them. As you can see, we've got a bed chair in the boat because the bar that we're supposed to sit on, Blakey snapped in two after a good curry. Row the boat. Yeah, probably. Hold on, I'll get a close-up. Oh no, I can't. That's as close up as I can get. Panning into the backdrop mirror. How about that? Does that look impressive? Yeah, I'm zooming in now. That's about 180 yards across there. Hills behind, lovely scenic backdrop. There's young Rob messing about with his oars. I'll leave it here for a while and get back to you when they're getting near to netting the thing. Right, I'm going to cut that for a minute. Here they are, right across the water now. Back on the horizon near the island. Zooming in. I don't know quite what's happening out there.
Art fisherman to primo. Intently waiting for his next take.
Oh, you're joking.
Well, here we are on the main beach section of the river lot. Just about to do our first night. Looking really good, it's just clouded over. Conditions aren't too bad really, considering the heat we've had today. Come on, Rods, do your thing. Well, that's my swim there. We just stuck out about 10 pound of nuts with sweet corn and maize. It's about 60 yards out. Swinging to the left. There's Robert's marker.
Well, here we are the morning after. Sheldon's last word. And bugger all's happened at night. We've had an invasion of French anglers. And as you can see, nothing's happening a lot. This is Sheldon here, frying our beef burgers.
Yeah, really interesting.
And here's Nigel and Tony. Where? Where? Oh, quick! Let's get the Iggy in. Hold it. Coming up to Rob's now. There's an Iggy in his
Ain't
bit.
going in there.
Where is it?
It's in there under my chair.
Is it really? How big?
The green thing it is.
Is it really? We're just trying to spot an Iggy in Rob's bivvy.
Are you going there? You'll hear it.
No, thank you.
I'm not going there. Crocodile.
Yeah, here's Nigel coming on the beach now. Crocodile Blake. He's in there with the Iggy.
I'm telling you, it is in there, and it. I usually.
Oh, I see it. I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah. I'll use your towel, Bob. I'll catch it.
Get out of it.
Get your hand
You
on
see
it.
it?
It won't bite you.
Right. You see it?
What's your tonic stuff?
It's on.
Probably not the trolley tank.
You're kidding me.
This is the lake now. Water level dropping.
Fucking smally.
Is it really?
Oh, look. Jim.
Where?
Someone's had its tail before, look.
Oh.
They grow again, don't they? Got him.
Oh, Nigel's got him here. Hold on, Nigel.
Look at it.
Here's an Iggy.
Watch out.
Yeah. Look, that is the Iggy. Here we go. Close up of an egg. Oh, what?
His tail been
There he is.
David Bellamy.
Let's have a look. Jesus Christ.
Nice little kiss for Sheldon. I'll put it in the bin.
Yeah, put it back in there. It's a mascot.
It's good there. I don't want it in there. Someone's, Tone's right. Had his tail off, poor little sod. Oh, here, that's Sir James Plutonic Burns, who's insisted for posterity that he's filmed.
That's not even recording.
Oh,
Have you pressed that yellow button?
it is recording.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Sorry, Sir James.
Oh.
Made rather a fool of yourself there. Again, we're live on site for an on-spot interview with James Plutonic Burns, just moments after he successfully landed a 68-pound crucian carp. Mr. Burns, a comment please on your remarkable capture.
Well, I did it for England.
And what else?
For money. How's that?
And Mr. Stevens,
I was there.
what can you tell me about the capture?
Here we are, Lake Salagoo. Really windy here. Richard's laughing. Oh, it's just at a 24 pounder. Quick look at the lake. There's Kevin smiling.
Breathing for the camera, over.
There's Mark.
Hold it over. Lovely fish, Mark.
Nice one, that one. Good mirror.
Nice fish.
Thanks, Mark.
Sorting the fish back, breathing the elements. done, mate. Richard's got 3 fish here. Thinks 2 of them are 20s, but we don't believe him.
What's scales? 0 interest and just went.
Have a look at them.
I'm here to find out what a fish looks like.
Yeah, Kevin's having a bit of grief at the moment.
I'm off an 80 hunter. And Rick's just lost the only one here.
Well wise in there,
Where are you moving to then, Jim? Over there now. What do you do about the van in there? You just there.
Scraper?
21.5 pounds.
21 and a half.
See like the one across that.
Lovely, isn't it? Is there any chance of me posing with one of them, Rich?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Man in your profession.
I'm very negative right now, Nigel. I'm not going to sell anything to the rest of the year.
I've moved very slightly. Probably didn't think it.
Look up, Kit.
That's it, yeah.
Look up, Rich.
Hold on. Do you want to pull that sack out of the way? Just lift it off.
Yeah, take them
Lift
away,
that
Kev.
sack off.
That's just right on it, so isn't it?
Their friend Mark. Getting some sleep.
Mark! Mark, quick!
You're not a well man. Here's Richard with his second 20.
Let's go photos, Rich. I love them.
next bit now is turning around like they're nothing. Roach.
All the ones on the head, yeah, the whole lot.
Oh,
It's around his head.
Shield the club round here.
putting it back.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it. There's Kevin, he's just putting some peanuts out. Bit despondent at the moment, still waiting his first fish. And across here there's a load of windsurfers out there. Just towards where Peter and Mick are fishing. There they are. Getting the sun. Well, just sit back and see what happens. There's my rods. That's where I'm fishing to. Let's fishing to the left of that. Got 3 baits positioned roughly. So one's been whacked right out. I hope we're picking a non-fish one up.
Looks a 20 to me.
Get a bit closer.
Do a little bit more on a foot back.
Yeah, a typical French windsurfer, crashed straight through Nigel's lines. He doesn't speak English.
21-2.
Oh, enemy.
21-2.
Here we are at Sadagoo. Sheldon's just returned a fish. We're here this morning after the worst storm I've ever experienced. Sheldon is bringing out a fish he had in the night. But just to give you some brief idea, about 8 o'clock this storm came over. I can only compare it with the October storm we had a couple of years ago. And after the first bout hit us, Sheldon and I decided to go to the restaurant. And as we were going up the hill in the van, the storm came back again. We'd been at the restaurant about 2 hours and the boys arrived and said that it hit them again really hard. But certainly it was like the October storm, with probably more lightning. It was frightening. And a lot of the lads had lost their gear. We lost our boat, although we found it again. And Sheldon came back early hours in the morning, and we got round this morning. I slept in the van. And he's got a common here. How big is it, Shell? About 12 pound, but God, they fight. I haven't had anything yet. I lost one the first night, and I've been struggling, to be honest. Everyone else has been getting lots of takes, but losing lots of fish. Just to give you an idea, the water's low. It must be about 15 foot low, and you can see the nature of the banks here are absolutely treacherous, and certainly you're fishing in very, very difficult conditions. How many fish would you say you've lost, Richard?
15?
15 fish. And how many you had?
9.
9, and you've had a few 20s, haven't you?
4.
4 20s. But they fight, and these fish just ain't been caught before. Let's take a close-up look of it, Shell. That's it. Drop the sack down. These are real carp, these fish. They are real carp. They fight like there's no tomorrow. And whilst I haven't experienced it, I've seen the lads really... One of the problems is setting the hooks. Very difficult to set the hooks because there's so many snags that your line's laying in. The mouse is really, really tough. You know, the toughest mouths I've ever seen, tougher than the fish at casing. And you can see just by the nature of the bottom why they're so tough. Just to give you an idea of what the lake looks like. This is just a small bay at Sadagoo. The lake's bigger than Caseen, there's no doubt about that. And what we're panning here must be about, I don't know, approaching a mile away. Very, very big lake, but there's lots of fish in here. and certainly at night you can hear them jumping, and throughout the night and early in the morning, and then sort of come early morning they move out of casting range, although Sheldon's put out a couple of baits in the boat and hooked a couple of fish, but unfortunately I think you hooked one and landed it and lost one. I'm actually fishing next to Sheldon over here. That's my gear there. And I'm fishing a point, and just beyond me is Mick the plumber and Peter. The fish are close up with Sheldon's fish.
Another one?
Super. Sheldon returning the fish. I can't wait to get my first fish actually. I'm getting a bit frustrated. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But there's certainly a fine line between
Turn it round, mate. Come a bit closer.
between being in the right spot and being in the wrong
Just
spot.
focus in on its own, really.
Yeah.
It's about
Ready?
25 foot out,
Turn it up.
or 25 foot deep for the
Bit more.
30 yards from the bank,
Bit more.
and then it shelves off to sort of 35, 40 foot and shelves off again.
Put one a bit lower, Shell.
In fact, as
Turn
I'm
him
doing the video now, I can hear fish crashing out in
Turn him
Sheldon's
up.
swim. Yeah, Sheldon, there it goes. It's going to go back.
Here we are on River Lock. As you can see, the water is very low. There's the opposite bank. It's down about 14 feet.
We've moved from Salagoo. We got here, and this is what it looked like.
Much prettier place than Salagoo, that's for sure. A lot less snags as well.
Won't be going back to Salagoo.
Fuck Salagoo.
No language.
Oh no, language.
Timothy.
Looks very quaint here, I say. Little village behind us. First time I've seen a front door left open and chickens walking in and out.
Hanging our van.
Hanging out there, isn't it? 6:30 now. We'll be putting out the bait in about an hour's time. Apparently it mainly happens at night. They've said that about Salagoo, but the bobbins are stuck to the needles. That's my excuse.
But other people managed to get loads of takes.
I must have had about 50 takes, but it never showed.
We have Kevin in here. Just got a tank. Early hours in there.
It's right up the line. Can't be fishing, Shell.
Really scrapping here, well, these fish.
momento. La carte reçoit qui vient dans le filet.
Là, il en a ramené, hein.
Ah ouais,
Je
mais
soulève pas un peu.
t'imagines, regarde tout ce qu'elle lui prend encore comme fil là.
Be careful with these fish. Soft mouths, particularly in the margin. Good one.
Well done, Kev.
Yeah, nice fish. Not much bigger than the others. Maybe about 10 pounds, 11 pounds. Lovely fish. Let's see.
Oh,
Oops.
yep. Here's Peter. Into another comment. We think. Quite a few takes at the moment. I've just lost 2.
Yeah, of course it's on.
Where are we then?
Here we are at Lake Cummins, April, May 1992. Near Brittany. Bit of a disaster the first 2 days. We finally got on here after seeing it. And we got here and decided not to fish it. So it's warm. We had a nice doing fishing here, but we've gone over. We've got their time there. Into the minute. But I had a swim. Just looking at it. In line at not there, but actually jumped in this side to about 7. Yeah, about it really. About 4 times. You can use it up on the top.
Krypton factor.
How deep is it?
Situation of American City for about the last 8 to 10 years. Much of the violence was done by hooligans and violent people, by bad people. But however, the conditions in some of the areas of this city and other cities in America, those conditions affect good people as well as bad people. Those are problems that have to be looked at.
Man, it's a little rig boat, look.
Nigel put his bait out, rather putting the markers out as well. About 60-70 yards.
Lloyds is trying to head off a referral of the proposed bid to the Monopolies and Mergers Commission, but that's exactly what the union wants. Its deputy...
comes out there a bit.
Yeah.
Get me in there.
Give us a smile, Jim.
It looks too exciting, doesn't it? Filming someone stop filling. Come on.
Paul Cinnamon and Nigel Blake. Friendly. Save life.
This is the second day, about 10 o'clock last night. Between 4 of us, I lost one, which caught quite a good fish. This morning we've put the markers out. You see pools out there. There's 2 of mine. Thrown a load of bait round. And that's it so far. Time now is about 1 o'clock. And they're just going over to get some food out of the van, which is just by that house around the corner.
So wait out your bed.
Right. Show us.
Matt's just had a take.
Sid's Barbers.
What about your spots?
Turn it off.
This is the third day that we're here. Still nothing has happened. All nice and peaceful. The wind's changed from a northerly to an easterly, which isn't really a lot better. Nothing's happening at all. No fish have jumped in this arm. Nigel and Jim have seen a few out in the main bit of the lake, which is here, but it's Sunday afternoon. You can see the problem we've got, all the people. Nigel and Paul are out in the boat with a Frenchman that they've met. He's got a really good fish finder. Picked up a few fish, and they've had a drop off the top point, which I'm pointing at here. So we're going to move around there later on and hopefully it'll be a bit better. At the moment, unfortunately, the morale is rather low. We've been talking about going home early, although Nigel wants to stay. And we've also got the problem of these people walking behind us on this track in the woods. Some of them stopping and looking at the gear as if it's something out of space, which I suppose it must be. by their standards. And what those things are that bleep. And that's it so far. Hopefully this evening will produce a fish. As it stands at the moment, it doesn't really look that way, with a clear sky, etc, etc. Here's Paul washing up. About 9 o'clock. We've moved to this area here, and then here's Paul right down there. So that's his rods. All the boats out, and that buoy is about 150 yards. Seen a few fish jump out here.
Little liney. Your spools are so slow, look. So loose. Yeah, stay in your place. Yeah, that's encouraging, isn't it? Wiping it with a few bits of bloody wet and dry or whatever it was.
Melanie flavoured wet.
What was it?
Lemon.
Melon.
Lemon.
How would you sum it up in one easy sentence? Hey? You want to sum it up for us?
S-H-I-T.
Portrait of a megastar. No pressure whatsoever. Easy £30 comedy.
Couple of birds in the bowl. Still got them dirty hooks on.
I don't even take any for. I don't even put the film in the camera.
Did you bring your camera?
Yeah. No. Is this worse than your last experience, Paul? That's the bait out here, are they? These nuts? Bigger one, though.
Blakey's got one.
Quality. I fucking lost that now.
Brennan Super Specialist hooks.
Well, it's Monday morning now, bank holiday, the next morning. No one's had anything. Nigel lost one in the night for a hook pull. We've seen a fish jump over towards the right. And Nigel just lost a bream, and that's about it. Nothing else. Here's Paul's swim. Here he is, taking a photograph of it. How many you caught, Paul?
Nothing. Yet.
Why is that?
Because there's nothing in here. It's like the North Sea now. You want to film in the bay
Why?
because it looks nice.
Battling on regardless.
How'd you feel about it all?
Oh. Hey?
How'd you feel about it all, losing the fish and all that?
Very philosophical. Just think there's still time to turn it round.
You reckon?
Yeah, 3 nights to go. Hoping for the best.
So what's your prediction then?
What's my prediction? In what respect? How many fish?
Yeah.
Well, I feel I'll have another take, let's put it that way. Possibly only one though.
Cheap rough. The French cheap rough.
Where they're living. Yeah,
South Tiber.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, it's got that, yeah.
One shot. Yeah, on motor racing. Every 6 million meters. Aperture priority. Depth of field.
Lens.
Multiple exposures. Yeah, you can even get your
That's right. Have you got, what's it called on it?
Get it on.
Here's Matt having a wash. His first since we arrived.
Out of the saucepan. A cup of tea afterwards.
Yeah, why not?
Some water in your kettle. Well, we're on the way home now. We're in the morning. I might say that I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, the wood in the floor.
Tonight's dinner. We've had this nearly every night. And we're having it again tonight. Tastes too scrumptious.
How they can do?
Exciting. Exciting filming.
Tired?
Mm.
What do if you get a tape in the middle of the night? It's going to like open one eye. See.
This is Jim. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Paul.
What do you reckon of it so far?
Absolute rubbish. We've done wonderfully well, caught loads of fish.
Who is this man? Wanted. Seen at Lake Tremlins catching bream.
We arrived yesterday when the weather was really blowing a gale and freezing cold, and also raining. We came down to the point opposite in front of us where there are two Dutchmen fishing, which is the point that we wanted to fish. After our efforts of getting out of the track, taking at least a couple of hours with the cars because of the rain, we popped over to see the people fishing off of Church Point. You can't believe how many people are here after driving all this way. So now it's the next morning. We've come opposite. As you can see in front of us, we've got a lot of trouble with the snags, i.e. the tree stumps. So therefore we're heading round to our right on top of the cars. We're going to try and get round to the next point, which goes out onto this spit, which doesn't look that anybody's off it.
So we just go. Yeah? Fancy petrol flashes over
Time now is about 11 o'clock. We've moved round off of the point that you can see in the distance where we wanted to fish because it was inaccessible. We've moved round to this bit here where we're actually going to try and get out on this mud flat, which is a small crossing, which is there where the island is in the distance. You can see with the trees, which is quite a way off. To the right of us here you can see that someone's fishing off the end of that spit, which is about a mile out. And also as you come round here over the other side of it, we think it's Joe Taylor and a few northern lads. Nigel's run out there to see, and they've had a lot of fish, and while he was there they had a 31-12, a leather. They also told us that Maddox has been here apparently to make a video last week, and it's had 70-30s. Time now is about 5 o'clock. We've boated over to this island. Rob and Nigel are just about to put their baits out. I think it's Nigel in the boat. Fishing at around 150 yards.
whilst me and Jim come to the right here of this point. And are fishing out roughly at the same distance we've managed to put our baits out already. The weather's very cold, but all well dug in, ready for a 2-day stint. Right, it's going now.
Nice bit of mud, just like South Weald.
Well, can you hear this, Matt? Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear you speaking?
Yeah.
Zooming in now.
30-30s, 16-40s and 250s. What more can you ask for from a lunar landscape?
Yep. And we've only just boated them out. Is that stopped?
Yeah, have you pressed it again?
Yeah, it's got a little red dot in the bottom.
No.
Well, it's Friday now. During the night we had 2 fish. One at around 12 o'clock, which I had at 32.5. Nigel at a 28, just after 2. Time now is about 11 o'clock the next morning, Friday. As you can see, it's quite windy conditions, so I'm having trouble getting the baits out in the boat. Temperature's probably around 7 or 8 degrees, but with this strong wind it feels well below freezing. Here we go. Last night, Matt, 12 o'clock, cracked it. First fish of the group, 32.5 pounds. Sort of fish I expected to catch in here. Look at the size of the fins on this fish. Could be a bit lively, it's been in the sack a fair time. There's a lot of trouble with this.
that? Look at a beautiful fish. Into the fight very hard, just plodded about a bit. Nice fish is the same, we just put back in 28. I think it's very big when I was spraying it. There's two fish, 28 and a 30, so great average size in this lane. Conditions really hard. Look at that crack. Just going back now. Guess that was a lot more than in the next couple of nights.
Turn it the other way. Sort of that way.
Right, you got it.
I reckon if you help me get my stuff, fishing stuff, and then down to that.
If we was right there, I'll move it all down.
Well, it's about 9 o'clock now, Saturday morning, the following day. All afternoon we've had, all of Friday's afternoon we've had nothing. The wind got stronger and stronger. We all helped Nigel and Rob get their baits out, but by the time it was for mine and Jim's, it was much too windy. We've had an absolutely horrendous storm in the night. And as you can see, it's icy cold, the wind's really howling. We've got no chance of getting baits out today. And the mud is just horrendous, so we've decided to pack up. Here's where we're taking the boats to. We've got about 3 loads.